Please rise for a moment of silence. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. Good morning. Wake up, Mr. West, Mr. West, Mr. Fresh, Mr. By himself, he's so impressed.
Good morning, Nash. I'm Julia Maruka.
And I'm Anya Solar.
And these are your morning announcements for Tuesday, April 25th, 2017. Today is an A Day. Attention Variation staff members. We will meet after school on Tuesday, April 25th in room 258 and 259. This will be our last formal meeting of the year. Attention students in Mr. Reinhardt's Fall Honors Argument class. Please stop by room 232 for information regarding the CHS Public Forum debate. The debate will take place here at Nash in the auditorium on Friday, April 28th. Again, that's students in Mr. Reinhardt's Fall Honors Argument class. Please stop by room 232 ASAP for information regarding the CHS Public Forum debate. The debate will take place here at Nash in the auditorium on Friday, April 28th.
Beatty students, the NOCTI exam is scheduled to be administered at A.W. Beatty on April 25th and 26th this year. All senior students participating in the NOCTI should arrive at A.W. Beatty at 7:30 a.m. Time of dismissal from Beatty is approximately 1:30 p.m. Juniors should report to Nash at their regularly scheduled time and will either be released to their parents at 12 or are permitted to report to the Nash Library for educational time to complete academic work. A bus will depart Nash at 7:15 to transport students to Beatty for the NOCTI exams. Attention all juniors, the Allegheny Intermediate Unit has posted the 17-18 apprenticeship offerings. These apprenticeships give students a chance for hands-on, behind-the-scenes experience in many different career fields. As an apprentice, you have an opportunity to make connections with organizations and people who can help you as you pursue your career choices. Stop by the Goal office to learn more about the application process. You need to fill out an online application, obtain a teacher recommendation, and send in the required fees. The deadline to apply for an apprenticeship is May 26th.
From the school counseling office, there are many local scholarships listed on Naviance. Local means that only Nash seniors can receive the award. Take a few minutes to apply and take advantage of these local scholarship opportunities. We would like to see more applicants. Deadlines are coming up, so stop in the counseling office if you have any questions. Franklin Park Borough is recruiting candidates for junior council to serve Franklin Park Borough as a youth council member. Forms are available in the counseling office. Northland Public Library is looking for a junior or senior to serve as a Northland Public Library junior board member for a one-year term. Visit the Northland Library website for more information and an online application.
In sports, last night girls lacrosse got rammed by Pine Richland as they dropped a 15-5 loss last night. Boys lacrosse squashed Swickley Academy 15-2. With the win, the boys moved to 8-1 on the season. Boys tennis fell to Shadyside Academy in a 5-0 in the Whitfield quarterfinals. After school, track and field will take a jog over to Shaler to battle both the Titans and Fox Chapel at 3:30. Girls softball will go to Pine Richland for a 4 o'clock game, and later at 7, boys volleyball will also make the trek to Pine Richland. Let's go Tigers. If you need to take a look at today's announcements, the video is available at tigertotalmedia.org. Past announcements, as well as all NATV programming, are available on YouTube, also via the Tiger Total Media website. A print copy of the announcements is available on the Nash homepage. Have a great day, Nash.
I'm Mr. Geibel, and I teach here at NAI, 10th grade English and yearbook, so some of you probably recognize me. But I'm going to talk to you a little bit about volunteering. And some people choose to volunteer for Habitat for Humanity, some people may be the soup kitchen, some people may be the hospital, and I do something a little different. I volunteer with something called the 501st, and the 501st is a worldwide Star Wars costuming organization. It was started by one guy named Albin Johnson many years ago, and it has grown to over 6,000 people worldwide. It is all the bad guys of Star Wars. There's a whole other organization called the Rebel Legion, and those are the good guys. The 501st, those are the bad guys. So I joined a couple years ago because what I wanted to do, and a lot of it is for my daughter, is to show her at a young age that life is, it's about other people too, that it's not always about us. And I was born and raised a Star Wars fan, and I'm still a Star Wars fan, which nothing wrong with that. And this to me is a good opportunity to show her that other people come first. The purpose of the 501st, their slogan is bad guys doing good things, and what we try and show kids is that a frown is nothing but a smile turned upside down. So what we do, we volunteer at children's hospitals, we do events, charity events, we do the pirate game, we show up and basically just have a good time with the kids, high-fiving them, taking pictures with them, and showing them that the bad guys can be a lot of fun. Much like any story that kids love to be a part of. At any event, we coordinate it so that there will always be just one Darth Vader, one Boba Fett, if you know who those people are, because like Santa Claus, kids have to be made to believe that there is only one Darth Vader, one Boba Fett. So when we show up, there might be 20 stormtroopers, but one Darth Vader, one Boba Fett. And the purpose is to have fun. The process is actually surprisingly a very hard one and a very expensive one, because there are probably maybe 5 guys or 6 guys in the country that have the actual molds to the original costumes from Star Wars. None of this is Halloween store stuff. They have the molds, they make the molds. It is up to the individual person to put it together. I had to build all of this, I had to paint all of it. And if it's not right, it's not right. Everything is specific to the movie. Everything has to be what George Lucas intended it to be, right down to millimeters and the kinds of screws used to hold pieces together. The color of the paint, everything. And my process to join was probably 6 months. I had to get approved. A couple of times I had to go back and rework some things because it wasn't exact, and part of it is it should look like it came right out of the movie. So it's probably one of the coolest things I've been a part of. It's probably one of the most rewarding things I've been a part of. My daughter loves it. She loves to dress up as Princess Leia. Now she loves to dress up as Rey, but she loves to be a part of it too. And she's my helper when we go to these events. So. If you're ever out and about, especially in a couple of months we'll do the pirate game again, you might see us there. So, one of the cool things about the organization is that we personally do not accept any money. Everything we do is charitable, but what we do is request that whomever we are representing, if we're at the library, if we're at the hospital, if we're at an event, a fundraiser, that any money be donated to a charity of our choosing, which could be Children's Hospital, it could be the Leukemia Foundation. We've done events with Thawne, which I know is a big deal, especially up at Nash. But we support so many charities that we just ask that money be donated in that name, in our name. So we don't accept any money for what we do, and any money we spend is out of our own pockets. I've been to some events, and I'll be honest with you, sometimes I'm glad I have the helmet on, because the reactions from the little kids, usually it's pretty powerful because they do believe we're real, and much like Santa Claus, there are some pretty tearful moments with these kids, and I'm glad I got a helmet on sometimes, because it's tough to see a grown man cry, so to speak. But I want to thank you for your time, and before I go, I'll just give you something that everybody always loves to hear, which is, these are not the droids you're looking for. Move along. Move along.